was getting crazier by the day. From his cousin who was in jail promising to hunt down his killers, to Foolio's mom revealing that it was a paid hit.
Do you think it was a paid hit?
I do.
Even crazier is that Foolio's mom, who has been working closely with the feds, has revealed that more arrests are on the way.
Do you believe more people will be arrested for what happened to your son?
Yes.
Will the feds get to them first, or will Foolio's cousin get street justice once he is released from jail? Kojak's revenge in jail. In 2021, Foolio's cousin Kojak was put behind bars for gun possession. With his time in prison coming to an end, a lot awaits him, and one of the things he has to grapple with is the death of his cousin. According to him, Foolio was like his big brother because they had been together since they were little kids.
So talk about that relationship with you and Julio. Like, he older than you, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a big brother, little brother type
Yeah. Like that, you know. Been around him my whole life.
When Foolio was killed, Kojak posted this photo of him and Foolio while behind bars. Clearly, he is hurt by his cousin's passing and will want to take revenge on Yungeen Ace, especially after cops confirmed that ATK, Ace's gang, and 1200 were responsible for his cousin's death. According to police records, Isaiah Chance is a documented ATK member, while Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy are documented 1200 gang members. These three were at the forefront of this deadly plot and were identified as the shooters. Although the shooters are in jail, Kojak believes that Ace is behind the hit. According to Foolio's mom, who has been working closely with the feds, Foolio's murder was a paid hit.
Do you think it was a paid hit?
I do. Who sent you?
And we all know that Ace is the head honcho at ATK. Plus, he went hard on Foolio immediately after he died with 2 brutal diss tracks back to back. However, Ace hopped on IG Live to distance himself from the murders and even went as far as to reveal that the two were cool with each other before he was murdered.
What you think about Foolio dying, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone and shit like that. But y'all just gotta stay, y'all gotta. It's so funny cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit.
One fan commented, Von Tipa energy. We all know what King Von did when his main op, FBG Duck, was gunned down. He hopped onto X, claiming that the two had squashed their beef behind the scenes. Me and Duck settled our differences right before he passed. We was talking about bringing everybody together as a whole and changing the community for the better. I'ma still stand on that every step of the way. I'ma be thinking of you, even though you dissed my dead homies and family, Von posted. He even teased dropping unreleased music he had recorded with Duck. King Von featuring FBG Duck. I was gone hold this to my album, but if mother want it, Emma, drop that today, or hold it and put Dirk on it too. But it was later revealed that Von had actually placed a $100,000 bounty on Duck's head. Well, even with Kojak sure that Ace was behind the hit, he won't get to him that easy. Immediately after members of 1200 and ATK were arrested for Foolio's murder, the rapper took to his Instagram to tell the world that he didn't fear dying or going to jail, and anyone who tried to step up to him better have the same energy.
You approach me, be ready to die. Be ready to die or go to jail.
That's not your mentality, is that?
That's my mentality. I'm ready to die or go to jail right now.
But it seems like get back for the rapper has already started. Barely a week after Foolio was murdered, an op was shot and killed. This was none other than 29-year-old Darius Beals. On the evening of June 28th at approximately 11 p.m., Beals was seen in the parking lot at Laurel Grove Apartments. Not long after, multiple gunshots rang out. Within moments, the Clay County Sheriff's Office received multiple emergency calls reporting the shooting. Deputies were immediately dispatched to the scene, arriving within minutes. Darius Beals lay on the ground, having been shot multiple times. Despite the authorities' rapid response, it was too late to save him. Beals was pronounced dead at the scene. So who exactly was Darius Beals? Well, it turns out he was the big brother to one of Jacksonville's most feared shooters, Lil Leaky. Lil Leaky was a member of 1200. However, Leaky was shot and killed back in 2020. Foolio and Leaky had a fierce rivalry, with Leaky almost killing Foolio's girl. Their beef started when Foolio beat up Leaky's brother, Lil Papa, at a Foot Locker store. This incident was caught on camera as Foolio and 2 of his affiliates ganged up on Lil Papa and beat him up. The beating continued until one of Lil Papa's homies showed up to back him up, and Foolio and his goons ran away. It turns out Lil Papa and Foolio were close and even had songs together.
Another shocking thing you mentioned in the record was Lil Papa.
We got songs too. We got songs out on YouTube and shit. We got him, we fought. I beat his ass type shit. I had beat his ass in the mall and shit. Me and my little cousin Kojak beat his ass in the mall and
But Leakey's older brother, Beals, isn't the only one who has been murked following Foolio's death. It seems even females have been caught up in the crossfire. Although this is pure speculation, a woman was shot multiple times while sitting in her car on Emerson Street near Spring Glen Road, and it's believed to be in connection to Foolio's death. The woman was struck multiple times, with bullets hitting her arm, leg, and back. The attackers showed no mercy as they continued their assault. The woman, now critically injured, could do nothing but endure the onslaught. After the brutal attack, the assailants fled the scene in a black four-door sedan. They left behind a scene of devastation and a woman fighting for her life. The Jacksonville war between KTA and ATK has started involving women who are used to set up ops. In a recent interview, Yungeen Ace let the cat out of the bag, revealing how chicks are used in the gang war, and mostly, they give ops their target's location.
I tell my dogs, stay away from all them hoes. Yeah, drop your low. And you don't with. And don't think nobody set you up. I know for a fact somebody set you up.
Even Foolio's mom hinted at girls being involved in setting gang members up.
You thinking these girls, your friends and all that type of stuff, they try to set you up.
Turns out police reports showed that the killers used a female to get one of Foolio's friends to drop his location. The police report has more shocking information about the hit that saw Foolio killed, and let's just say that the killers were caught in 4K. It turns out the whole plot was captured on surveillance cameras. Foolio's killers caught in 4K. The sinister plot unfolded between June 21st and 23, 2024. Isaiah Chance, Alicia Andrews, Sean Gathright, Davian Murphy, and Rashad Murphy conspired to commit the first-degree premeditated murder of Julio Foolio. Foolio was a prominent member of the Jacksonville street gang, 6 Block or KTA, and his life was about to be cut short in a brutal act of retaliation amidst an ongoing gang war. The 5 drove to Tampa in 2 vehicles, a silver Chevy Cruze and a black Chevy Impala. Isaiah Chance and his girlfriend, Alicia Andrews, drove the silver Cruze, and Gathright primarily drove the black Impala, registered under his mother's name. Their mission was clear: to locate and kill Foolio. As they arrived in Tampa, they began tracking their target. Foolio publicly announced his appearances on his Instagram account at Teaser's Gentlemen's Club and Truth 18 nightclub. This provided the perfect opportunity for the defendants to strike. On June 23rd, Chance and Andrews followed Jones and his entourage to both locations in the silver Chevy Cruze. Surveillance cameras captured every move. At both Teaser's Gentlemen's Club and Truth 18 nightclub, Chance and Andrews got out of their vehicle. Chance was seen using a cellular phone, later revealed to be Alicia Andrews' phone. Call detail records showed Andrews was communicating with Sean Gathright, who was in the second vehicle, the black Chevy Impala. Chance also had his own phone, active in the vicinity of the murder scene. He was seen on camera wearing a black hoodie with a distinctive red logo. The tension peaked as the defendants followed Foolio and his entourage to the final location, the Homes 2 Suites. The silver Chevy Cruze, driven by Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews, made 2 passes by the victims' parked vehicles before leaving the scene. This signaled the black Chevy Impala, driven by Sean Gathright and carrying Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy, to move in for the kill.
And you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
And once they were in position, they opened fire, killing Foolio with a handgun and 2 rifles. Foolio's car sped off immediately after the shots rang out, but it was too late.
And they are shooting at Charles now. And you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee.
The defendants thought they had executed the perfect plan, but underestimated modern surveillance technology's power. After the homicide, the group retreated to their Airbnb, booked from June 22nd to 24th. This Airbnb was equipped with a Ring camera at the front door, capturing crucial footage of the defendants' movements.